It's time for the results. Results are sometimes called findings. This section describes the participants, or the patients, and it reports data. It presents results of the statistical tests for each outcome variable. This section also includes tables. Tables complement the research text, and they do not simply repeat data. I often go back and forth between text and tables. I begin by asking myself, what are the results, and are they clear? Sometimes I read the text first, and other times I look at the tables. This time, I'll refer to the tables first. Table 1 presents the baseline characteristics of the patients. This is evident from the table's title. The two study groups are compared on several characteristics. On the left, I see the list of characteristics. Under the table, there are notes with explanations. I read these to help me interpret the table. I go on to glance at other tables and figures, always referring to another outside resource if I have questions. I remember that I don't have to know everything in order to get something out of an article, and I can always ask an instructor or colleague for help. After reviewing the tables, I read the text in the results section. The results are organized by study endpoint, beginning with the primary endpoints. This article uses the term endpoint, but I often see the word outcome used as well. Outcome, endpoint, and dependent variable are all the same. I consider whether the results answer the research questions. I go back to the study's aim to remind myself of the primary research question. What is the efficacy and safety of liraglutide for weight management among overweight or obese adults? The results presented in this article do answer this question. Finally, the last thing I consider about the results is validity. In other words, do they make sense and are they persuasive? There are many kinds of validity in scientific research.